Hello, in this video I'll show you how to shoot and edit RAW photos on your Pixel 10 Pro. A RAW photo contains much more data than a typical JPEG photo. And what it means is a RAW photo is way better for post-production, for editing afterwards, because it lets you capture it. Since it captures more details, you can work on those details. So your phone knows that something that's on the photo is dark, but knows how it would look if it was a bit brighter, for example. Later you can brighten that dark area and it's gonna look way better, not distorted, because it's gonna have that data and it's not gonna be just working on some very minor pieces of data. Now I'm gonna try taking a picture. I'll show you how to do it. Later on we'll try to edit it and you'll see that you can do a lot with it. So let's go to the photo and now click on this button right here, the settings in the bottom left corner, and now you'll find Pro, and you can set it to RAW. So it's gonna take two photos at once. It's gonna take a RAW and JPEG photo at once, and we can edit it. So remember that the RAW photo takes up more storage than a JPEG photo, so you need to be aware of that. You can also do it in 50 megapixel mode. It's all possible. I'll try taking a photo and I'll get back to you. Okay, I have taken two photos. Now if we go to photos, you can see different photos, and if I choose one of them to edit them, then I can find the standard photo, and if I go to the right, it says RAW, and there's this little text that says RAW right here. I don't know if it's visible at all or not. I can't show you that right now, I think, but yeah, there's this little RAW, and now we can select this photo to edit it. Now we can edit it with just the photos, but photos will convert it to JPEG anyway, so it doesn't make sense at all. It's better to either use Lightroom or Snapseed, which are shown here, and yeah, I'm gonna get Lightroom because I really like the Lightroom app. It is free and it gives you really lots of different options here. So I'll get the Lightroom app. Let's wait a moment, and now I can open it. It's signing in because it has to sign in. Let's click on continue. Now I'm gonna click on X. Now I'm gonna allow all access, and now let's select the one that says RAW. I don't know whether I want to edit this one or this one. I think this one because it doesn't look good by itself, but I believe I can do something good with it. So this photo, it doesn't look very good. Just is a bit too dark in some areas, a bit too bright in some areas. Now let's try to do something with it. I'm not very professional editor, but we can see something. So there's a quick action. It's gonna do some things, but it's preparing itself for first time use. Let's click on get started, and now it'll show me some automatic adjustments that it can make for me. Now let's select auto, and now I'm gonna press and hold. This is the before and this is after, so there's just a minor difference. I can focus on the subject or on the background, but I don't have subjects or background here, so I'm just not gonna do anything here. I'm just gonna go to some other things. So these are also some effects here, some presets and stuff like that. But what we should go to is this button, the editing. And now you can also click on auto here, but it's not gonna do much. Then there's light, and in light you can adjust lots of things. You can edit the exposure, the contrast, highlights, shadows, whites and blacks. So let's try changing. You can see if I change the exposure, it has so many details. Later on, I'll try doing it on the JPEG photo with Enlighten It. You'll see it has way less detail. So yeah, you can see it has a lot of detail, even though it's so dark normally. Now there's contrast as well. I think I'm gonna try to bring the exposure just a little bit up. Then the contrast, I'm gonna get to contrast later. I'll first try seeing the highlights. You can see I can make the highlights a bit darker, and now the shadows, I can make them also way different. So you can see there's a lot of difference now, and yeah, it knows all of that. So as you can see, I can even make it like that. And now when I press and hold to compare it to the previous version, it is completely different. So that's what I mean by it having lots of detail. As I said earlier, I'll show you even more in a moment, like the comparison with the JPEG photo. So now let's see the whites. I can also edit out the whites. I think I'm gonna make them a little darker. Then the blacks, I think I'm gonna make them like that. And now compared to the original version, it is completely different. And yeah, there's way more, but mostly the light matters here when it comes to the raw photo, right? So this is what matters the most. You can also go to curve, but curve is a little bit more complicated because you can see you can edit completely anything here. But yeah, as I said, curve is completely like more complex. So I'll just go back. Now you saw that. Let's go to the JPEG photo and let's try going to light, and let's try changing the exposure. It is like just a completely different thing here than it was there. I'll try just saving that photo just with the exposure changed and nothing else. So let's save a copy so we can later easily compare those. Now let's go to the raw one, and I'll try resetting everything. I'll reset all, then go to edit and change the exposure all the way up. And now let's save it. Of course, you won't probably be changing the exposure all the way up, because it's not like about changing all the controls either fully right or fully left, but it's a good example because it's more visible to the eye, although you'll probably also see the difference. Oh, I forgot to save that one to the device, so let's click here, save copy to device, and now let's go to the gallery app. And now we'll see the difference here. So no, why it didn't save? That's a weird one. Let's view it. No, but I wanted to view it in the Photos app. Oh, I have no idea why it's not doing what it should. You know? Well, it doesn't want to save. Okay, for some reason it has a problem with saving both photos, but this is the JPEG photo. So you can see it has lots of distortion, it doesn't look good at all. And now I'm gonna zoom out and let's compare it to the RAW one. And this is the RAW one, completely different. And of course, it's not the best editing, but you can see there's lots of difference here. I'll try zooming in on this corner of the door. And now this is the JPEG, so you can clearly see the difference. I don't know, it weirdly saved, but like when I look here, I can clearly tell this one is a RAW photo, this one is a JPEG photo. And JPEG are really great for having, you know, all the weird stuff with like the compression, so it takes less storage on your phone. But as you see, it's way worse when it comes to editing the photo. So yeah, now I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.